Hey my lovelies, today we're going to be making some good old Creole Jambalaya. And these are the ingredients that we're going to be using. I'm not even going to say what you need or what you don't need. You need everything. So, to kick it off, I'm going to start off by chopping up my veggie mix, which includes my onions, my bell peppers, and my celery sticks. I did add just a clove of garlic, but this is optional. I then went ahead and I chopped up my sausage. In an oiled up pot, you want to then start off by frying your tenders on low heat. And of course, our favorite part, the seasoning. I went ahead and I seasoned with some Creole seasoning, which has no salt. I followed it up with black pepper. And I went ahead and finished it off with orange pepper. I took that out and went ahead and fried my sausage. I took that out and in the same pot I went ahead and I sauteed my veggie mix. So an interesting fact is the difference between Creole and Cajun jambalaya is the use of tomatoes in Creole jambalaya. So I went ahead and I blended my tomatoes together with garlic cloves, making sure that I have a smooth puree. I went ahead and I added some tomato paste to the already sauteed veggie mix. And then I poured in some of my tomato puree. You're going to need the rest for later, so don't use all of it at once. I followed it up with 1.5 cups of basmati rice, but you're free to use any other rice. I threw in some bay leaves, and this was a little bit of spice for rice. And on top of all that, I threw in the meat, so that we have a fusion of flavors all together. And not forgetting to add in our 2.5 cups of broth, which is going to be our agent that is going to bring everything together in a nice boil. I went ahead and I stirred that well, making sure that nothing is stuck to the bottom. So, you're free to go ahead and season a little bit more depending on the kind of taste that you want your Creole jambalaya to have. And of course, I would take this step because you know how much I enjoy seasoning my food. I love the outcome of it. You want to then cover that and let it simmer for a good 15 minutes, making sure that you occasionally stir because we really don't want anything stuck to the bottom. And look how lovely that's all coming together 15 minutes later. Back to my chopping board, I went ahead and I chopped up my green onions. I then sprinkled them into the entire mix and also not forgetting to add the rest of my bell peppers. I then went ahead and I poured in some of the puree that I had left earlier on, and I used this as a base so that I could add some hot sauce to the entire mix. I mixed that well, covered it up, let it simmer, and voila! We're all done. So this is how our Creole Jambalaya turned out. This recipe originates from down south Louisiana. Now you definitely want to try this one, as it is a fusion of African, Spanish and French influences. Oh my goodness, I enjoyed this one. I'm sure you will too. Thanks for watching. Do come back for some more.